From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Mostly clear across the Tennessee Valley with high pressure in control on this Tuesday. Just a few high thin cirrus clouds moving in and kind of dissipating a little bit as they do. And it's going to be a quiet weather pattern as we head through the next several days. So mostly clear tonight, getting down once again into the mid to upper 50s for overnight lows. Staying partly cloudy and mostly sunny for our Wednesday. Daytime highs into the middle 80s for most of us. Although, you know, Lawrenceburg is often a cool spot by a couple of degrees. Maybe a few folks into the upper 80s over northwest Alabama. And then we trend warmer as we head through the rest of the week. Partly cloudy for our Wednesday, turning mostly sunny Thursday and Friday here. Weak frontal boundary dies out as it moves down to the south toward our area. So no rain with this and no cool down with this. But it will be reinforcing drier air for Friday into early Saturday. We're going to have the heat cranking up as we head into the weekend as well, as we eventually get more of a southerly flow across the area. Check out temperature trend here. Mid 80s for a Wednesday, and then we jump up into the lower 90s area wide Thursday, Friday. Mid to maybe upper 90s across the area over the weekend. And this is not heat index values. I'll show those in just a moment. This is daytime air temperatures. Also notice we get overnight temperatures, so low temperatures into the low to mid 70s. As we head from the weekend into early next week as that tropical moisture moves northward. Heat index values looking like this. They're manageable for the next few days here as we stay in the 80s to near 90 and that drier air mass in place. But as we head into the weekend, we get higher dew points coming back with a southerly flow from the Gulf, and we warm to the mid 90s. Heat index values get near or into the triple digits by the weekend, especially by Sundays. So definitely going to be looking for some heat relief as summer heat builds into the area by the weekend. We are watching the tropics as well. We've had a weak tropical disturbance moving into the peninsula part of Florida today. No tropical development with this activity. It is our first investigation system of the season, however. It will be moving across Florida into the western Atlantic, and National Hurricane Center giving a 20% chance of this maybe possibly developing into a tropical depression or a low-end tropical storm as it gets off the Carolina coast. However, they also note that conditions will be unfavorable for significant development. So even if it does develop, not expecting a big system here, and it will be moving away from coastal areas out into the open Atlantic regardless. And regardless of whether it develops, no impacts here locally to the Tennessee Valley or the northern Gulf Coast. But there will be some rain down on the Gulf Coast going into the weekend and early next week. Dropping out of the 80s into the 70s this evening, 60s and then 50s overnight. Most of us getting down to the mid to upper 50s for morning lows. Mostly clear skies out there. Partly cloudy for our Wednesday. Daytime highs in the mid 80s. Lower 90s with mostly sunny skies for Thursday and Friday. So we start our warm up. In the summertime heat over the weekend, we have removed those stray thunder shower chances as well as the upper level ridge builds over. Father's Day itself, Sunday, really looking hot, mid to upper 90s here. Heat index values in the lower triple digits. Maybe a shower or a thunder shower as we head into the first part of next week. There's a look to your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.